Hello everybody, MisterKpak here with Red Glass Gaming. This is a game of domination that I got myself into and did actually quite well as compared to the other games I've played. So, I'll let you guys come in here and watch this. There's a little bit of countdown here. Something I noticed with countdowns is I get really frustrated when it's at the game starting countdown, game starting timer, and then it'll get down to 2. And then someone will drop out, and it'll start over again, and then the same thing happens for 5 minutes, or a full minute, or however long. It's just irritating, you know? So, hopefully, that doesn't happen too much to you. Hopefully, if it does, it doesn't last too long. And we're getting into this game here now. Now, you'll notice in this game, I don't do much running around, like I usually do. I kind of stick after the first couple of kills. I stick up in this house over here, hang out up there until basically the end of the game. And I think at the end of this game I was 24 and 10. And those 10 deaths you'll see are kind of stupid. Your usual lag, stupid things that happen. So I'm running MTAR with stock and grip because I have no lock silencer yet. Stock and grip is a fantastic combination that you can use to seriously improve your accuracy. Here's one of the stupid deaths. Seriously improve your accuracy. And it works for most of the guns. AN-94 works really well with. Vector works really well with. Scar H works very well with. And the other thing I'm using here is a small, just because I like shooting down those counter UAVs because they really bother me. Plus, it's basically just free points, especially if you have Scavenger on. You can shoot down anything they put up, and you could probably get your score streaks by doing that. So, right for my score streaks, as you can see, I'm running Stealth Chopper, Warthog, and Lone Star. I really like this setup because once you get your Stealth Chopper, you get the other two by staying in the corner. Running UAV and stuff, it works, but not really, because you only get 10 points every couple seconds, and it's only up for a minute. Yep, actually, it's either up for a minute or 30 seconds, I can't remember which. But as you see, I've done here is I've gone around, I've captured a couple of flags, I've racked up points like that. I'm about to shoot down this counter UAV to get myself that extra 100 points. I was actually having trouble finding enemies in this game. They were just not where I was. So pull out my slot here, look around for the, there it is, counter UAV. But yeah, I was having some serious difficulty finding, of the other players that were in this game. Which is odd, because I usually don't have that kind of trouble. Here, this is really risky to do. I was having trouble. I'm having trouble aiming when I make these videos, possibly because, the latency in my capture card, the controller latency my capture card creates, makes it difficult to play well. Then there's also the lag issues I have because my router and PlayStation are fairly separated. So now you're going to see me call my Stealth Chopper, and I hang out in this house, and then I move over to the other building. I hang out in this house for quite a while. My Stealth Chopper has trouble finding enemies. I always call the Stealth Chopper in over B, usually when I'm near B. And it helps kind of clean up, make sure we can retain our positions. So you see me just kind of looking around here, shoot at a guy, and miss him. Like I said, I don't do too much running around here. I'm sitting in a house, letting my Stealth Chopper do the work. I got maybe 5 gun kills for this entire game. Everything else was Everything else is from the score streaks, and that's a good way to play the games. Just let your score streaks do the work, because it's a lot less dangerous. There's still ways you can die, but it's a lot less likely of dying. So there I get my Warthog. Warthog has trouble finding people too, which is odd, because, you know, Warthog usually doesn't have problems finding people. So Warthog runs around a little bit. At this point I decide to go leave this house and run over here, hang out in here. I almost died from that stealth chopper the enemy has up. But I want to talk just a little bit about Red Glass, what we've been doing. We just switched over to YouTube. We got things going on here. Jess is having some health issues, so we're really hoping that she gets through those. She's left it up to me. We've had some quad Warthog feed for the win. We've been having some member rearrangements. PC got booted just for some administrative issues. So now we've got Insect, who he seems like a real cool guy. I haven't really talked to him too much. But yeah, so current lineup is me, Jess, Danielle, and Insect. Danielle's using another name now, but what happened there? Oh, that. I forgot about that. Huh. So this is just about the end of this round. Next round, beginning, I call it my lodestar, and I get worked up and down the map. I have some serious issues. I think we've all gotten a kill like this at some point or another for our Call of Duty careers. I found this show recently called Samurai Champloo, and it's funny. It's definitely a very funny show, but you also need to be mature to watch it because it has some fairly sensitive topics, controversial topics that might easily offend some people. But it's about two samurais. Well, one's a samurai, one's really not. But one samurai, his name is Gene. He's incredibly skilled, has a lot of finesse, a lot of grace, and skill with the sword. Now, and then the other guy, Moogle, he's skilled, but in a different way. He has more strength, brute force. See me have trouble with my lodestar here, because they're all hiding inside. I get a couple kills. Anyway, so they meet each other, and they spend most of the episodes trying to kill each other a little bit. It's on Netflix. I'm sure you guys enjoy. The other show I've been watching is Sons of Guns, which is it's a reality show on Discovery, but it's good. They modify weapons, like serious modification. Like one episode they took an AK-47, and their specialty, self-proclaimed specialty, is making AK-47 suppressors. Now, one day, someone comes in and wants internally suppressed AK-47, so they spend a week doing this. They actually make a functional, internally suppressed AK-47, and it's just as durable as its externally suppressed brother, which is an amazing feat. They're very talented people there. Very talented people there. They know exactly what they're doing, which is good. Something happened to my sound. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about this, guys. This is like from the capture card. I don't know what happened. Maybe it'll pick up. It'll pick up. There we go. It's back. Anyway, another thing they did was they modernized the Tommy gun. They killed themselves doing it, but they modernized the Tommy gun. They got an old Civil War cannon working, old Civil War cannon working. They restored a World War II flamethrower. They made a suppressed shotgun, an S12 shotgun, and suppressed that. Now, the suppressors in real life don't have the same effect as suppressors like in the game. Oh man. I'm switching my PW. but suppressors in real life don't have the same effect. They use this decibel test, where I think it's like 150 decibels is safe for human ears, safe for human hearing. 160, and these suppressed shotguns come in at like 155, so they're still loud, but they're maybe like vacuum cleaner loud, which is interesting. That's very good for a shotgun that's usually known for having a bang. One more show I watched earlier this year was Breaking Bad. That show, they could have just ended it at the end of season 4. That was just such an intense show and such an intense season, and it brought everything to a close. So now with season 5, I have not seen one episode out of season 5. Wait, no, that on Netflix. But it kind of seems like they're digging. I mean, season 4 just such a wonderful ending that they killed off a bunch of characters. They killed off the grandfather, Tuco's grandfather, grandfather, and possibly the best way any cartel might go out. Not to ruin anything for you guys, but if you have not seen, I definitely recommend watching it. And my sound glitch is back. I do not know what happened. This is such a good game. I wish it wouldn't have happened, but it did. So I just had to deal with that. My final score is 24-10. Thank you for watching. I'm MisterKpak with Red Glass Gaming. Stay legendary.